Hey friends, welcome to my channel Eclipsed. In this video, I will share with you three most mysterious disappearance cases, which are still a mystery. The disappearance of Brandon Swanson, 2008. On the night of May 14, 2008, 19-year-old Brandon Swanson was driving home from a party in Canby, Minnesota, when his car veered off a gravel road into a ditch. Unhurt but unable to move his vehicle, he called his parents around midnight, asking for help. His father drove to the area Brandon described, but there was no sign of him or his car. For 47 minutes, Brandon stayed on the phone with his parents, calmly guiding them as he walked along a gravel road. At one point, he told them he could hear water flowing and thought he might be near the Yellow Medicine River. Then suddenly he exclaimed, "Oh shit!" and the phone went dead. His parents frantically tried calling him back, but there was no response. Despite extensive searches, neither Brandon nor any evidence of foul play has been found. His car was eventually located about 20 miles away from where he thought he was, deepening the mystery of how he could have been so disoriented. Search dogs tracked his scent to the river, but no trace of Brandon, alive or dead, was ever discovered. The chilling part of this story is the sheer lack of any clues. It's as if Brandon vanished into thin air after that final, terrifying exclamation. Story 2. The disappearance of Maura Murray, 2004. Maura Murray, a 21-year-old nursing student from Massachusetts, vanished on February 9, 2004, after a car accident on a remote road in New Hampshire. The events leading up to her disappearance are as puzzling as the case itself. Days before she went missing, Maura's behavior was odd. She had lied to her employer about a family death and emailed her professors that she'd be missing class due to a family emergency. But no such emergency existed. On the day of her disappearance, Maura packed up her dorm room, took out $280 from an ATM, bought alcohol, and set off for New Hampshire. At around 7:30 p.m., she crashed her car into a snowbank near Woodsville. A nearby resident saw the crash and offered to call for help, but Maura declined, saying she had already contacted roadside assistance. However, when police arrived 10 minutes later, Maura was gone. All that remained was her locked car, some of her belongings, and a rag stuffed in the car's tailpipe. A bizarre detail that remains unexplained. Maura has never been seen again, and despite extensive searches, no credible evidence has surfaced. Some believe she ran away to start a new life, while others suspect she may have fallen victim to foul play. The absence of any leads, combined with Maura's strange actions before the crash, creates an unsettling feeling of dread, as though she vanished into an unsolvable mystery. Story 3. The Bennington Triangle Disappearances, 1945 to 1950. The Bennington Triangle, located in southwestern Vermont, is the site of a series of strange and eerie disappearances between 1945 and 1950. One of the most frightening cases is that of 18-year-old Paula Weldon, who vanished without a trace while hiking the Long Trail in 1946. On December 1st, Paula told her roommate she was going for a walk and was last seen by a group of hikers who noted she seemed in good spirits, but by nightfall she hadn't returned. Massive search efforts, including the involvement of the FBI and helicopters, yielded no results. Paula simply disappeared. What makes her case even more unsettling is the fact that several other people vanished in the same area in similarly mysterious circumstances. For example, in 1949, 68-year-old James Tedford boarded a bus bound for Bennington. Witnesses saw him sitting on the bus shortly before his destination, but when the bus arrived, he was gone. His belongings were still in the overhead compartment, and his ticket was unused. It was as if he vanished mid-transit. The disappearances in the Bennington Triangle have led to various theories, ranging from serial killers to supernatural forces. Some believe the area is cursed, pointing to eerie patterns in how people disappeared without a trace. The lack of bodies, evidence, or even a clear pattern makes the disappearances in this region particularly terrifying. These three cases continue to baffle investigators and remain unsolved, leaving behind an eerie sense of unfinished stories, disappearances with no answers and no closure.